Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want to find game show. MikeC.
I'm pretty well.
Hey, talk to me about your boy Koonye.
Koonye West. I done did a couple of these live stream shows about it, and I'm still ticked off about the comments that he made. What a lot of people don't understand is that he has a very influential voice. He has a platform that he reaches millions of people. Now, this has even gone overseas.
Yeah.
So you see how the impact of his voice could do. Now, it could do either good or damage. And for the African American community, he has done a lot of damage. And it's just ignorance. Now, I'm not going to blame it on the medication, stuff like that, because if he knows that he's going through some type of mental disease, he should take the precautionary matters to rectify that, if that's a word.
Rectify.
Yeah. Oh, I
Correct.
didn't make the
Ratify.
Okay.
Correct. You just join some words together.
Yeah. Copyrighted. So, you know, his handlers should be able to control him. But a guy from Chicago, Chi-Town, one of the heavy black populated town cities, whatever it is, full of racism, full of cops beating and killing African American kids, you make this comment. You know, the role that his mother played, I think she was like a history professor or something like that. He should be more educated with that. Kanye and me and Kanye, you all of us are around about the same age. Black History Month came around when we were young. The only thing I remember from Black History Month is sitting in the classroom. You had that kiss-ass person back there on the projector, and you had one kiss-ass back there with the tape recorder, and the projector start rolling, and it'll say, press play. And then you press play, that was Black History Month, and you watch Roots. Yeah. Is that how you learned?
Yeah, Roots was definitely one of the go-to movies for Black History. I'm like, it's like a prerequisite. You got to watch Roots. And that still didn't look like no choice to me. No. So. And then everybody would get into fights. Now this jackass, Koonye West, would make a damaging comment about this being a choice. It's not a choice to get raped. It's not a choice to get lashes if you don't want to work. It's not a choice to get kidnapped from your family, from your continent, from your country, to come over and work on a foreign land that you know nothing about. And don't get paid for that.
It's not a choice. That's not a choice. I tell this asshole to watch one episode of Roots. I'll buy you a copy of Roots, Koonye, so you can sit down and watch. After you watch the whole series of Roots, then come back and tell me if you think that shit was still a choice. You know? And this is, I did a stream talking about false idols and stuff like that. Look, these Kardashians and all these other rich people that hang around Koonye, especially the Kardashians, do you still want to support the Kardashians, their perfume and all that other stuff? Because if she is the only person that's really close to him that can really handle him, because when he goes to bed, they sleep together in the same bed. If she didn't believe any of that stuff or tried to correct the problem, she would tell him, Koonye, you know, take your medication. Koonye, why would you say that slavery is a choice? For her to not say anything means that she agrees with that. So the Kardashians, and there was even the episode where they was going to go help poor people, the homeless people, and one of the Kardashians was like, well, why are we doing this? Being real snug, you know what I'm saying? You support these people, and let me tell y'all something. The fragrances and all this other stuff, the rich don't buy their fragrances. The low-class people buy their fragrances. When you go inside Macy's and stuff like that, you get your little holiday gifts and all that other stuff. The poor people, they buy that. The rich people, they don't buy that stuff. They buy
high dollar fragrances. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Kim Kardashian wearing anything out of Kmart or wherever she sell her clothes at. You don't see her shopping in these places. Mm-hmm. So who's supporting them?
Yeah.
The low class people. Mm-hmm. And after these comments are made by this clown, you know, it's just a disgrace and it's an embarrassment. Mm-hmm. And you know, supporting of this clown, I wouldn't do it anymore.
There's enough airtime on this idiot, you know, as far as what he said. So I have nothing else to say. You basically hit the nail on the head as far as this dude and as far as his actions. Because I don't know if I heard this correctly, but I heard that he doesn't read or something like that or something. But it was something I might have misheard wrong. But it's just he doesn't take enough time in history to really understand history. You know, so there it is.
With his mother being in that position, I think she was a history major or something like that. He should have better sense of these comments. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's not even only Koonye, it is Lil Wayne as well. When Lil Wayne said that he never experienced racism, how the fuck can you say that when you're from Louisiana? Mm-hmm. They kill niggas in Louisiana. Cops kill people in Louisiana. Not all cops are bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just some of them are bad. Just like there's not all black people ain't bad. All white people not bad. It's just some white people, black people, whatever origin you are, some of them are bad. Not all. But you come from an area where there's heavily gang activity and, you know, the cops against black people, this, that, and the other. And your whole life, your whole teenage life, the block is hot life, you've never experienced racism? Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Use a Koonye West and Lil Wayne, and then the other dude that, with all the piercing in his lips was like, he said some comment about, oh, we just count our money. We ain't worried about that shit. I forgot what his name was, but
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know his name.
The ooh, that guy, him. Yeah, he had some type of song. Walk in, dun, it has the same like ooh. That dude, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. But him, that guy, man. It's just these idols that y'all see, man, that represent us, that has no connection to us. You know what I'm saying? They make these songs. Y'all like them. Y'all go out and buy them. Y'all support them. Y'all go to the concert. And then they just turn around and don't give back to the community. Or they make ignorant comments like the three guys that I mentioned. Koonye West, Lil Wayne, and the ooh guy. I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can remember him by.
Oh, boy, you definitely made this entertaining. Oh, man. That's it, man. I think that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
all right, man. Like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's thagamersshow with the name. Don't forget to have a Facebook store page with our local prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget about Patreon, where you can join up and get some nice things.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamWorks community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. We'll see you next time on WWTF, The Game Show.
See you next time. Keep watching. Thanks for